I'm coming, y'all. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. But honey, I wanted to see what y'all had to think. What y'all think about that? We want to know shit. Yeah. Right, 100 devices. Yeah. I'm the one of the first people that came out with looking when I see your ass one time and we ain't already spoke and we ain't got to speak throughout the day. It's one big hello and hugs to everybody. Hell, ain't got to speak 4 or 5 times a day. You know we're gonna run across each other in goddamn different chats. But this is so crazy. I can't believe all that information and stuff was left out of the reporting that went around here today. That's why we need that media in there. We need that media in there. Girl, yes, them fingers, yes. You got hello, how y'all, 4 or 5 times. I'm like, it's crazy. I'm gonna drop this again and pin it. I know Keller with his old shit starting ass better be the first one up here on this here panel. I believe now. I'm thinking Keller, that's the one that's giving the people the information. We just had this text. What? Yes, that's exactly what they're doing. They're adding those questions to that damn questionnaire, which means that them people taking a stand. And they discussed this yesterday. And nobody told us shit. Nobody told us about they talking about R. Kelly had done gained weight and they had no money. No, they talking about a lid done been dropped off the thing and which is good. All of it's good. That's what I'm saying. But it does yourself a disservice if you're not reporting what the people said. And as a supporter, if you're not fighting, you know what you're not fighting what is alleged as the facts as the case. Then what you doing? You're just wasting goddamn time, namely hours. Right? Yeah, we are back. What is the point of leaving that stuff out? Man, I don't be keeping up with no case during the day and shit. If they I would never gotten that damn message from Keller and then a follow up, hell blocking ass Tasha if I would have never got and then that little message from Sidbo, it would have never prompted me to go look. Like what is going on? Ain't that some shit? It better not say not one goddamn word about nobody over here. Not one word. We do shit how it's supposed to be done. Let me pin this link up here. Up there making up shit and remixing and all this here. Leaving shit out. The fuck? Now if somebody would have came up there, went to that trial, not knowing, that boy, the people gonna take the stands or whatever going on, the people that had a heart attack in the damn courtroom. Like I almost did. Like what? I'm trying to pin it. Why didn't it let me pin it? Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna be worried about it. But yes, y'all gonna have to tell me what the hell is going on. Right, let me get some of these questions up here. Let me get some of these questions. Keep, you know what? You need to stop playing peekaboo, mama. You're gonna have to stop that now. Hell. I be needing you. I be needing the documents, I be needing the questions and all of that. And the answers and all of that stuff. As supporters, y'all should be, upset. I'm not telling you what to do or whatever, but y'all getting not even bits and pieces of the goddamn information. You're getting a remix. Sitting there with your crazy asses leaving the shit out and all of that. The fuck? Yeah, I ain't never believing nothing y'all damn say. I'm never gonna believe nothing y'all say. Y'all be on that bullshit. And she told and you can see where the judge is trying to help out the defense. Ain't that something? Why you even tell us that? That's something positive. Damn. Lord. Y'all know how I am about the facts and the information. Damn, if I have to take my ass to New York and figure it out, I'm gonna be pissed off. That means we can't rely on y'all to do shit. Right, yeah, that defensive. That go Valencia. Valencia, they was looking for you. That go Valencia. Valencia, I don't know how to pin that thing. To pin that that link. But yes, that is so crazy. Kelly said dollar for the Susan. Yes, we can use this as a conversation hour, question and answer conversation hour, because this is crazy. Yeah, please hit that like button. Let me see if I can catch anything. Yeah, right, right. Don't get mad at us. Get mad at the media. They the one print the shit. Yeah, and now they're gonna be mad at us because we know the truth. Right. What it do, Tune? What it do? Mm-hmm. What has been dropped out? I don't know yet. Take. I don't know yet because it hasn't been. Remember, I was telling you that a lot of times, a lot of the back and forth, whatever the prosecutors and the defense team. Now here's the plus. it's apparent that this defense team has a better rapport or maybe a bit of a relationship with the prosecutors so they can work behind the scenes, not really updating the system with hard dates to go by and all of that, to where they can agree with it, getting the stuff in or whatever at a certain time or whatever, and the judge is okay with that. Remember, I told you that if the prosecutor and defense are joint about making a decision and they are both in agreement, most time the judge will go ahead and order it if she has to, or she's okay with letting them, be flexible behind the scenes and getting it in, when they can. So as you can see, it has extended opposition and all of that has extended beyond the July 30th date. So yeah. So we don't know what has been dropped off as of yet. Let me see. What keep talking about? Let me make sure I blow that fucking comment up just in case my director asks me fucking questions. He's so damn crazy. Yeah, what's the point of leaving stuff out? Tell your followers the truth. Exactly. They're not going to tell what don't sound good to them. Right. I don't know what that type of and see, here's the thing, right? And I'm not talking about, I'm never, because, baby, I don't know if I express it or whatever, baby. I love the Lord, honey, and the Lord loves me. Believe that, okay? And I got the proof at home that where he believes, loves me. But a lot of, people that are saved or super saved or however you want to say it, they will say that, they speaking things into existence and claiming things and all that, which is true. I mean, it has a lot to do with faith and faith based religions, right? And the Bible speaks of it. But also, when you read the Bible, you have to read the Bible and take understanding from what is there and from what's not there. Because what's not written there is also important. And I just believe that if you say that I have $1 million and you don't have $1 million, you are lying. That's not claiming it and speaking it into existence. To me, and the Bible's, meant for interpretation. To me, unless something is expressly there, to me, I would say I will have $1 million. That's the same thing as claiming something in the future. I'm not lying because I don't have $1 million, right? Although if you look at it, and a lot of y'all probably haven't thought about it, over your working history, you probably made $1 million. I know I've made $1 million several times. I don't have it. Say, you know what I'm saying? But if you look over your history, you've made $1 million. Just say if you've had a salary of 100 grand and you worked somewhere for 10 or 15 years, you made over $1 million. So that's just what I'm saying. Hey Tasha. So right, and this is going down. That case, that paperwork, that's the case. It's going down. Right. They're gonna be mad and they're gonna have a heart attack. And I would be pissed. Can you imagine you basing, just say, okay, yeah, just imagine I don't know how most of you people, your jobs are set up or whatever, but people that are given tasks to complete and people that expect that when the task is completed or whatever, the research has been done and all of that, they hand it off to you. You are expected to be a complete file, not nothing left off. What can you do with an incomplete file? Deal with the matters as it's stated, as it's there, and you know what I'm saying. If you got to cry about it, pray about it, whatever. but it is what it is. And apparently it's going down as it has been written in that case. So as we note from the articles, she's allowing several things that was in that article. Nobody ain't mentioned none of that shit. Somebody better ask questions about the damn defense. Right. Uh, how the fuck? The fuck is going on? What you talking about? What are you talking about? Hell, this is a lie. Chopping and screwing and remixing that information up for I just don't understand. The defense fund, aka Dollar for the King, can't order a few suits from the JC Penney catalog. Right. Exactly. As if leaving off the shit, not saying it, whatever is gonna, do anything to the outcome. No, you're gonna give people a fucking heart attack that rely on you people for the goddamn information. That's like um somebody being, excuse me, that's like somebody being in the hospital and they have a disease or whatever, or something where they're gonna die in 6 months or whatever. Do you come in there and tell them you're gonna be okay? Okay, or do you say, look here, hey, you're gonna be okay for about 6 months, and after that you're on your own. It's like, come on, do yourself the service. Like, man, hell to the no. Some people, that's why we need them goddamn reporters and that media in that goddamn courthouse, that courtroom. We need, because as you can see, we can't rely on this secondhand information. Not at all. Oh, Levi's over there harassing Kwame Brown. He's not harassing him, but he's Levi is on another path apparently. I don't know what's going on. But I left him a message and on one of his videos, and he gave me a heart to say that he got the message. So that's pretty good. But I'm pretty sure Levi will be back. He probably haven't left the fight or anything like that. But Levi is hilarious. He be over there hollering and screaming at the kitchen appliances and the cabinets and shit like that. So yeah, just $1 for the suit. That is unbelievable what we the hell we done, came across today. Like, what? Nobody said none of that shit. Oh Lord, where is that? That would be Robert Keller's comment again. God damn, stuck on him. Okay. Alright, that way I can take it off. But this is crazy. This is crazy. And this lady said that shit in that pre-trial yesterday. And ain't nobody told her shit. Oh, let me see who. Oh, let me see if anybody don't went live that tells the truth. Let me check. Yeah, can't say we told anything. Let me see. Chris Brown. Yeah, I don't see nobody went live to tell the truth. But What y'all think about the fact that they're gonna let the John Doe go by his first name? That can signal that we already know the John Doe, or that he's okay with. But can you imagine? What do you imagine that he would be okay? A person that's in the motion of limiting under John Doe 1 or 2 that hasn't been known to the public is okay with taking a stand and using his first name. That kind of tells me we already know who it is. Child. Child. Ooh, ooh, uh-uh. Lord have mercy. Jesus. Mary and Joseph. Wait a minute. Angie, some of us read that article and thought others had also. Now I understand why they kept saying Okova's lying. Oh. See, I didn't, because I would have read it last night. I only was prompt because of, like, but I said what Killer had asked me about, and I just was making a guess that, no, it's more like they probably, trying to solidify that damn questionnaire and getting the extra questions in. And I just flippantly said it's probably because they're probably adding those gay questions or some other stuff that somebody wanted added. She's already, ordered it, approved it, or whatever. And we just don't see it, floating through the system yet because they're probably working together behind the scenes. And all of that don't need to hit the system immediately, whatever. There's no hard dates that they got to go by, whatever, because they, working together behind the scenes, which is good. And then that's when I ran across that article. When I saw it, that particular one, it said it had been out for 43 minutes. Because like I said, Sid Boy had sent me something after my exchange with Killer, and it wasn't an article, and that's when I went and looked, and I was like, what, girl? Who lying to their chat? You spoke about that, Missy, but Missy, you was also going in and out though. Oh, Team Libra uncovered some shit yesterday. Yeah, Debo knows the case. Debo will kind of put a spin on it. Well, he knows the case though. The flyer was telling us John Doe, who John Doe is a legend. I don't know. I don't like to say shit unless we know. But I wouldn't be over there telling no stories and stuff like that because you could be, like I said, you could be filling in the prosecutors with information that they didn't know. And like I said, when you telling stories and stuff like that, investigators take that as an indication that something happened, and they want to hear more, and they want you to keep on talking. But hey, you gotta take it from me. Everybody ran my goddamn nerve. Child. See, y'all should have let me quit the other day when I was mad. Lord, Ty late ass late to the party. Lord have mercy. Y'all help her, Jesus. Y'all help Ty late ass. We on live number 2. Live number 2. Yes, honey. Yes, that's crazy. I mean, and the lid wasn't taken out of no goddamn thing. The judge was addressing the nature surrounding the lid. Like, what is? I don't like no shit like that. I ain't let nobody give me no fucked up shit or whatever. And a lot of times, I don't know how some of you guys process stuff or try to put stuff together, whatever. Especially when you're trying to make educated guesses. That's why a lot of times, like when Team Libra was up here, I was telling her to throw it at me so I could, to put it together because I'm not on the case, and you know, and everybody use different languages and stuff like that, different wordings, you know, lawyers do it, what have you. So, we could just make a best guess. What have you, and shit, if you leave out pieces of the story and parts of it, whatever, I'm gonna give you the wrong goddamn information. I'm gonna give you the wrong answer. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You was going in and out. No, it's no big deal. It's okay. You was going in and out. Right. But remember what just be when I looked in there, I saw that it was something in there with regards to Nicole. It just didn't say what it was. So I wasn't gonna say it was no withdrawal letter, whatever, because that's not what I saw. I can't I'm not gonna and I'm not stupid enough to try to go in and try my goddamn ID to see if I can unlock the R. Kelly cases. You crazy? Hell no. Is you crazy? Uh-uh. I just cannot believe that shit. Now, how they gonna spend this? Oh, thank you, I am Queen Newton. How they gonna spend this shit? How are they gonna spend this shit here about what the media said? Let me see if anything else is out there. Let me see if any other artists got there. Y'all hold on for 1 minute. Hold on. Let me see if anything else is out there. Lying to us and shit. Let me see. They still talking about weight gain. I was tripping out when I saw that. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see what this is. Something from Oxygen. Hold on. Let me see what this is. I was tripping out when I saw that the damn lady over there and shot and killed her damn husband. The hell? Child. Let me see what this is about Aaliyah. So I think this is just a repeat of what I read yesterday, but Oxygen has a article that it just posted up, and it's talking more about Aaliyah, and it doesn't say anything about the bribery charge was removed. In fact, it said that the prosecutors had asked for permission to admit additional evidence of crimes not charged in the case as evidence on the broader racketeering efforts. Among the other crimes prosecutors wish to be able to admit into evidence is an alleged bribe paid to a state worker in the mid 1990s to make an identification card for a 15-year-old girl who said that she was 18. The girl, identified in court paperwork as Jane Doe number one, has been identified by CNN and Reuters as the late singer Aaliyah. The identification card was, according to New York Times coverage of Kelly's 2019 indictment on federal bribery charges in that case, used to fraudulently obtain the marriage license with which Kelly and then the 15-year-old singer were married in 1994. The marriage was later annulled. So let me see what I can get from that. To make an ID card. Uh, what attempt to avoid contact. Okay, the allegations about the bribery and the marriage are reportedly in support of a line of argument that the prosecutors wish to make at Kelly's racketeering trial. So it's not being removed. The Chicago Tribune reported that if the judge allows it, the government plans to argue that the marriage was attempted by Kelly to avoid the criminal charges after Leah became pregnant. So at that point, as of yesterday, the judge had not removed it. We don't know if she's gonna remove it, but it was not thrown out yesterday. The fuck? So what is going on? What the hell is going on with the information? Let me see. They asking Tasha about an article. Wait a minute. I believe the article is about Liz being drugged. What about that article? Is there an article about Aaliyah being drugged before getting on the plane? Hold on, let me see if I can find that. I don't want no conspiracy theories. Hold on. I don't know. I don't want it from no conspiracy theory ass goddamn newspaper. I don't want it from no Tammy Washington. I don't want none of that. All right. Now y'all can decipher how y'all want. I got two articles saying she was drugged. I got one article saying that she took a sleeping pill. So I'll go ahead and read the latest first and I mean the oldest first. That's what I'll do. I'll read the oldest first. Um okay. Hold on, and I'll read it and I'll get the source of where this is coming from. Hold on. So let me put this on the screen. It's crazy. Boy, a lie ain't nothing but a nigga to tell. Let me see if I can get it bigger. I'm trying to get it up, y'all. Let me get it up. All right, y'all. I will go ahead and read it. Okay. It says, according to a bombshell new book on her life, R&B singer and actress Aaliyah didn't want to board the flight that cost the rising star her life. After remaining silent for decades, an eyewitness has alleged that the singer was given a sleeping pill and carried. Oh wait a minute, and carried unconscious onto the suspect aircraft before her fatal 2001 crash in the Bahamas. The shocking allegation was dropped in a new biography, Baby Girl, better known as Aaliyah, by music journalist Katie Landoli. They took her out of the van. She didn't even know she was getting boarded on a plane, stated Kingsley Russell, 33, who was with Aaliyah, full name Aaliyah Dana Houghton, just before the fateful flight, the Daily Mail reported. She went on a plane asleep. The then 13-year-old Russell, whose family ran a taxi company in the Abaco Islands, was in the cab as his mom drove the five-time Grammy winner and her team to the airport for their return flight to Miami. The 22-year-old Aaliyah had just wrapped shooting a music video for her single "Rock the Boat," and her team was eager to get back to the U.S. However, Aaliyah, who was an anxious flyer, allegedly had reservations about boarding the aircraft after learning that it was overweight. The pilot had reportedly explained that the aircraft would be too cumbersome with 8 passengers, including Aaliyah's 300-pound bodyguard, as well as their bags, cameras, as the Daily Beast reported. Oh, God, those are some good pictures. Well, I mean good as, the close-up of them. Oh, wow. Okay, it says the Romeo Must Die actress reportedly grew even more flustered when they arrived at the airport and spotted the small plane. Claiming she had a headache, the Brooklyn native fell asleep in the cab while her team sorted out the mess, according to Russell's testimony. A little while later, the hip hopper's crew returned to see what was amiss, whereupon Aaliyah reiterated her concerns. Russell's claimed that at this point, one of her team handed the loose rap singer a sleeping pill, causing her to fall into a deep sleep, after which they carried an unconscious Aaliyah onto the plane. The vocalist's worst fears were realized just after takeoff. The small two-engine Cessna failed to gain altitude and crashed about 200 feet from the end of the runway, killing Aaliyah and all 8 members of her entourage. A subsequent autopsy revealed that Aaliyah had suffered extensive burns and severe head trauma, which had rendered her chances of survival unthinkable, the Daily Beast reported. It later emerged that the tiny aircraft had exceeded its allotted weight by several hundred pounds, the New York Times reported. In addition, the weight was improperly distributed, making the aircraft difficult to control while in the air. Meanwhile, the pilot had reportedly faked his license and was under the influence of alcohol and cocaine at the time of the accident, according to a 2002 toxicology report. The revelation ran counter to reports at the time, which claimed that Aaliyah was insistent about boarding the flight. I remember when Aaliyah passed away, I was really upset, Landoli told the Daily Beast. The story kept saying that she was adamant about getting on the plane. I was almost upset with her. Why did you want to get on that plane so badly? Unfortunately, Russell's testimony hasn't provided the authors much closure. The only thing I've taken with me is that after 20 years, I can finally say that Aaliyah didn't want to get on the plane, she added. That makes me feel a little better, but not much. This didn't have to happen. She should still be here, and I think that that's the saddest part about it. Wow. Did I hear somebody pop up? Wow. So we don't know that from if that pill showed up in her autopsy. We don't know that. So I don't know. It was given to us in a book. Hmm. Let me see about the one that says she was drugged. That's a shame we got to read these damn articles when they done took their ass in there to the courthouse and can't come out here with damn information. Shit. Let me see. Let me see if this says the same thing. Because they're using the word drug. I'm just looking to see if it's pretty much the same thing. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Just let me see. All right. The other article says the same thing. Um, just in the title, it used drug, but in the body of the article, it says sleeping pills. So I was seeing were they alleging any type of nefarious acts towards her death? Is like did someone drug her and to kill her or whatever? So that's what I was looking for. No, they used the word sleeping pill. So this is a lot. Hey, Miss Showers, did you catch what part, Miss April? Hold on, let me drop the link. You know what is true? Talking about the part about April. I'm not April. Lord, the part about Aaliyah death. Or are you talking about um the that John Doe? I guess number one of John Doe's is supposed to testify using his first name. Because the stuff that we're taking, that I'm reading from the articles. Okay. But but when I tell y'all be having the best conversations in the goddamn chat, y'all ass be interactive. That's what I'm talking about. Make me want to get in the chat and join in the conversation. Shit. Ooh. Let me see. I got a question. Angie, do you think Liz death and GL are all connected? GL. Oh, you talking about Mr. Lansfair? Is that what you talking about? Is that GL? If you talking about Mr. No, I don't think so. I don't really deal in conspiracy theories which aren't based on facts. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's usually based on someone's unbelief that a coincidence is more than a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? There's something that's always sinister behind a coincidence, or when two things can be connect that aren't connected, but I'm sorry. Well, two things that aren't connected and aren't related just because it happens maybe in the same environment or around the same group of people or whatever, they try to connect the dots between those incidents. That's a lot of the ways how conspiracies are formed, right? So when they do that in my classroom, which I very rarely have someone that tries to come up and try to sell us a conspiracy theory because they know me. I'm going to make you prove it. Because in court, you're going to have to prove a conspiracy theory. Now, you can, you know, put a conspiracy theory, if you're a defense attorney, what have you, you could put a conspiracy theory in your opening and closing remarks or what have you, and that's up to you. Therefore, throughout the body of the trial, you don't have to supply any facts to back up your theory. But that's not how I get down. But that don't usually happens a lot with a defense attorney. They usually do that when they're trying to deploy a strategy, like throwing everything at the jury, hoping to confuse them, to increase reasonable doubt, to get more reasonable doubt. Like, well, maybe Sony was involved. Maybe this happened. Maybe somebody else did it. Maybe this. When you getting all the you putting all that out there for the jury, they're like, okay, well, maybe that's the way to look at it. That's my opinion of what happened in the Casey Anthony's trial. They never did say for sure how the little girl died, what happened, what happened from the time she went missing to the time she was found. That was never based on any real facts. It was a lot of speculations and conjecture and stuff like that, right? Which normally don't go over well with the jury. So when you do that, I mean that is a strategy to confuse the hell out of all everything happened. Shit, everybody did it, but my client. Everybody was there, but my client. Hell, anybody. If you say the cast of Disney World was there, I'll go with that. That's who did. That's who they ask them. Shit, don't ask my client because he don't know. He wasn't there. Shit. All right, Candy Cane. Yeah, it's just and you got to think about it. Those are decades. Those deaths happened decades apart. And another thing with conspiracy theories, right? You got to think that somebody, and we're gonna use the two deaths, right? That's a good example. One occurred 1994. Another one occurred in 2021. You have to say that somebody that was old enough at the time of Aaliyah's death planned in the future to kill. We're gonna use the word kill. I mean, that's what it is. To kill Mr. Landfair in 2021. That is far fetched, and most likely didn't happen. See, a lot of times with conspiracy theories, it takes future planning. Well, you got to look at. Then you got to look at who's doing the planning. Why even execute the plan? What's the results that you're looking for? Why would you, being that environment changes, society change, terms and agreements, they change over time, right? With anything. Why would somebody in 1994 say, well, they need something to happen in 2021? You're going to do that. You're going to make that plan with the understanding that everything from 1994 and 2021 is going to remain the same. That is not going to happen. Life proves that will never happen. Things are going to change. Things change every minute. Okay, so that's the level of planning it takes with conspiracy theories. Right. So, well, y'all, boy, when I tell y'all be getting, listen here, I'm gonna start charge. I ain't gonna start charging. I'm gonna start charging everybody else. Y'all be having a sister him thinking, honey, on her feet. Damn, y'all be coming with the questions. Shit. Oh, thank you, Candy Cane. See, that's nice. Y'all give me some of the nicest comment. Where was the comment? Damn it. Candy Cane, good people. She said, right, I appreciate your professionalism and lovely. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I'm professional sometimes, you know. But yeah, but that is crazy. This is crazy, crazy. I'm not gonna keep y'all more than another hour, but yeah, this is crazy, man. Like, what is going on? They just think this shit is just gonna magically disappear in thin air. And there's nothing wrong with saying that, they believe, that he's gonna be released, this, that, and the third. There's nothing wrong with that because you are, you know, I mean, but when you say he's definitely gonna be, released, I mean that's something that you can kind of say to try to claim it. You can kind of say make that statement because you know the events are to happen in the future, but mm, I just know when you sit up there and you don't tell everybody what the hell is going on, or you remix the shit, or you leave the shit out, you doing yourself and the people that come to listen to you a disservice. Yes, you can keep. Yes, you can. You know what? I may try to. I be trying to, be respectful for everybody's time and stuff. And you know what I'm saying. I'm like, hell, what I got to say ain't that important. So I just, be respectful for other people's time. And I like to pull the late shift and stuff when I think people are home, are home and stuff like that. But then I could just, rely on people just to get it on the replay. Hell, because sometimes, like if I'm real busy during the day working or what have you, I can, steal away a couple of hours to get stuff in. So, but I don't know when people are usually available, what have you. So, but I could try to come on during the day, whatever. I like and at night, so I can cut the food or whatever. But at least during the day, I ain't got the whistle. Hell, I ain't got the whistle during the day. Yeah, this is a lot, This is a lot. And I'm just wanna, keep watching that system to see what is coming out and what have you. And when leave it to old goddamn inquisitive ass killer, I wouldn't have thought none of it. Then, then I got that message from Sid, but I'm like, well, what the hell is going on? Let me see. If I can see if anything in that damn, and I went to Google. I was like, what? The boy gonna testify. Yeah, it's a lot, honey. When you go by and you listen to the stuff that these people be peddling, I'm like, none of that happened. And here's the thing, you don't have to. It don't matter whether or not if you on the screen or if you're off the screen or whatever. If you saying stupid shit and crazy shit, you still saying stupid shit and crazy shit, regardless if you on camera or not. if it's a lie, it's a lie. If you're a damn fool, you're a damn fool. If you look like a total mess, hell, you like a total goddamn mess. You probably shouldn't be outside. Those are facts. I'm not making this shit up. and the information gonna still remain the same. It's like, you know what, you get if you say you're smarter than that, get some better goddamn counters. These people are crazy, child. I pay them no mind. I just laugh because they funny as hell to me. They just be making up all kinds of shit, sounding like little toddlers when they speak. You know what I'm saying? Like little babies. I mean, like, what the fuck is you talking about? How is you having a conversation in real life with anybody? It sounds like a bunch of jibber jabber. Like what? It's like, you know. Oh, thank you so much. Lord have mercy. I ain't even see the damn super chat. Thank you. Who's that, Danny? Who was that with the super chat? Honey, I'm looking at the computer. Oh, thank you, T.M. Heron. Thank you so much. I sure do appreciate that. What Miss April saying? Oh yeah, he did have a nice service, Miss April. Miss April, what you been up to? I haven't been able to catch some of your lives. What you been up to, Miss April? What have you been up to? Wait a minute. Mocha used to have something funny to say. I heard the mentee talking to a caller on his live yesterday, and he was throwing Larry under the bus. He agreed with the caller that Larry could have put stuff on R. Kelly's phone when Az was with him. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That is interesting. Cuba. Fucking Proverbs got suspended. I got disposal phone to get a new one to get on Twitter for the trial. Oh, Lord. Honey, oh, Justin, he very well could have. What are you talking about, Jocelyn? Yeah, reasonable doubt is what the defense will need. Why did I click on Jennifer? Yeah, Justin, reasonable doubt is what the defense is going to. I suspect. I mean, they're going to do that anyway, but it's going to be like they're going to create a reasonable doubt. I mean, when it comes to everything, I just don't know how they're going to address what defense they're going to use to address the evidence. That's just what I want to see. Justin, you said Larry did it. Justin, what did Larry do? What did Larry do, Jocelyn? Jocelyn come on in with it. Jocelyn come in slanging and banging. Jocelyn like, shit, Larry did it. Hell. But now, Joyce, now you know Larry ain't in that paperwork. And all that paperwork and all that stuff that the prosecutors have in that indictment and motions and filings and all that shit, what all called filings, have to be investigated, or it has to, someone has to have given a story. At best, Larry, and probably with the help of others, led some of those accusers down to the in the point them in the direction of the prosecutors. I'll give you that. But the prosecutors and that whole investigation team, they have to investigate what comes in their office by way of evidence, what have you. If they find that it is, if they find a level of fact in that evidence, that gives them probable cause. That won't have nothing to do with Larry or nobody else. That has something to do with the people involved in the crime. I'm just saying. That's how it is. But I will agree with you. Somebody did something. I agree with you with that. Somebody did something. And also, subpoena Larry for what, Jocelyn? Because the prosecutors, the evidence came from testimony that people gave that had a connection with supposedly R. Kelly and the accusers and all of that. The evidence came from devices. Larry's role is very limited. I'm just trying to tell you. His role is very limited. And I'm not taking up for him. His role is very limited, as well as I know a lot of people like to accuse a lot of bloggers and what have you. Their role is very limited, if not at all. Like when it comes to like the posting of addresses and stuff like that. Now that maybe get a little muddy. It depending on, you know, the chain of custody. But when it comes to evidence and a testimony, um, physical evidence, all of that, devices and all of that is considered evidence. When it comes to that, it has to go through chain of custody. A defense attorney has to find the opening in chain of custody. It's an imaginary chain, like they a lot of older professors would teach. It's an imaginary chain when it deals with chain of custody. And a defense attorney's job is to break into that chain, to separate it. Right, documented physical evidence, right. Right. You're right, Johnson. I'll put that up there because when you say about Larry and this and third, that can be hearsay as well. So you're right. Don't come with the hearsay, come with the facts. You're absolutely right. And the facts, per the prosecutors, is listed in the filing. And only a couple of bloggers' names that appear in the filing. It wasn't Larry. Yeah, I'm just saying. Now those are the facts. No, Larry ain't sent that in. But Johnson, if it was never there, it wouldn't have been there for them to find it. Larry didn't send it in, but just say he did send it in. It wouldn't be there for them to find it if it was never created. And that's not how that happened. Haven't you heard heard Larry say that he had been sending stuff about the bloggers when he was being people were doing wellness checks and all that other shit and all the stuff that was going on with a whole bunch of people, right? And the parents and the girls and all that type of stuff were being harassed and things of that nature. And he said he kept sending stuff over to the prosecutor's office, and they kept saying they were dismissing it as, oh, that's just bloggers trying to, um, you know, just to overlook it. It's no immediate threat, no danger or nothing like that. Well, YouTube, a lot of YouTubers, what have you, were placed on an internal watch list. That's how they caught those videos. And when they catch the videos themselves, when they observe stuff themselves, the chain of custody, you don't even have to worry about it because at that point they are the chain of custody because they're viewing it themselves. So nobody else, no other person turning shit in or whatever is even involved in that stuff. But see, Johnson, when you use the word setup, you're saying that R. Kelly is guilty because of setup, meaning that a person had to go through with the crime in order to be set up. What you mean as he was framed. A bunch of moles and rats. But why you mad at me? I ain't said shit. I'm just telling you what's going on. Damn, shit. I'm just telling you. The moles and rats are the ones that are in his paperwork. That's the moles and the rats. They're getting on the stands. Those are the moles and the rats. I'm sorry, honey. He didn't do that. See, had it not been from the activity, all this, crazy shit that was going on YouTube or whatever, they probably wouldn't even know, no, outside of Don Russell when he was going around with the showing the stuff or whatever. I'm pretty sure because they were already on to Don Russell, they were watching him and where his whereabouts and things of that nature. But all this other shit and how they caught, that was actually because they were placed on a watch list. I'm just telling you how it works. Hey, Libby J, what it do? What it do? I don't know why you clicking on me. I'm just having a conversation with what happened. Y'all need to learn how to accept the facts of what happened and the legal process. It ain't got nothing to do with being for or against no goddamn body. It's the legal process that's going down. It is happening. And you got to deal with it. I ain't create the motherfucker. I ain't create none of that. I ain't create none of that process. And there's a lot of it about the process I don't like. I've been volunteering on for on the teams of judicial reform since two 2003, and rehabilitation since 2006. That's those two programs are pro the defense side. So don't come, don't shoot me. Shit. But I'ma always deal with the facts. And unfortunately, a lot of times y'all not giving the facts or whatever. Y'all be told straight up lies and remix shit. I'm just trying to tell you. Hello, Lisa Jones. There would be new people be falling in. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome, honey. I can't tell. I got to tell y'all about, but I can't tell y'all yet because honey, it be idiots around here that be trying to mess up our shit that we be having going on. But yeah, I'm trying to get some trademark for the blue people. The blue people had their shit going on. Hello, Ivy. Oh, Ivy, your picture looks scary as hell. Hell, is that a mask? Shit. Damn. Oh, what it do? What it do? You be told me even better, motherfucker. Yes, right. Yes, I mean it is what it is, and you think that you and see that's why all the help and support or whatever they thought they was doing, whatever. That's why I didn't go nowhere and ended up going there because you and I don't give a damn what you do. You cannot just hold your head up in the sky and pray that it's not happening and think that a level of support that's gonna affect anything in a positive way. It's just not gonna happen. You think the defense team is around there acting like it ain't happening? You think the defense team, and that's your leaders. If you're pro R. Kelly, let's get down to the conversation. Let's have some real talk. Cause I'm about sick of this bullshit. Your lead should have been the defense team, right? You think they walking around the office acting like it ain't happening, like they not looking at the indictment and saying this is the case? You think what you think they doing? When the paperwork come in, they taking it and just balling it up and trying to shoot it in the waste basket. No, they're not praying that it go away. They praying. I mean, I'm sorry, they just not just praying that it goes away. They got actual acts, right? They're doing something. They're actively involved in trying to make it go away. You got to have faith in your acts. They're not sitting up there, it's and I don't always agree with this, but a lot of attorneys will tell their clients that yeah, they can get them off and all that, you know what I'm saying? And what happens? They get convicted. And you can tell by the way that, and I've said this several occasions, but you can tell by the way the jails are packed and full with people that all the time when you're praying and you're asking the Lord to, not send you to jail or not send your loved one to jail, apparently all the time he don't agree with you. You can't say that everybody in the jailhouse didn't pray to be found not guilty or didn't have somebody praying for them to be found not guilty. I'm not making this up. These are facts. This is the truth of the matter. This shit is happening. And y'all want to blame everybody for the lack of, everybody, somebody did something or whatever, but you're not taking accountability for what you didn't do. And the shit that you done was ineffective and at some time caused harm. You can't blame that on nobody but your own self. If people turn shit in on the other side, that was for R. Kelly, whatever. Are they snitches? You have people so goddamn crazy and stupid, they turn shit in that the investigators looked at and found some shit in there that they can use in their case. This is facts. Facts, 100% facts. So you the motherfucker, that's the ops. You managed to elect some of the dumbest motherfuckers to lead the movement. How is that even? I don't even know how you do that when you got people like Sharon that could put a sentence together and can put a thought together, what have you. She might be a little off on the law, but I'd much rather listen to that and follow her examples and her instructions. You got Just Jazz over there who works tireless. I don't know when she gets some goddamn sleep. You got Sylvia over there. She puts in a lot of goddamn work. I heard some people talking about she ain't for R. Kelly. If she ain't for R. Kelly, I want to know who the fuck is. You got Devo over there. He done walked all up and down the streets and got swollen feet and shit and headaches and come out of pocket and all this kind of shit to try to make, some noise for R. Kelly from standing in the street by his own goddamn self. Those are facts. You have Miss April always going around saying about her support for R. Kelly, whether he did it or not. Those are facts. So what are you saying? You the motherfuckers of the goddamn ops. Y'all did more damage than Larry could have ever done. Anything he ever would have said or done or turned in or whatever, just like anybody else, would have been investigated, would have been gone through, and not only. And check this out right here. Just say if the prosecutor was to use anything that he turned in or what have you, due to reciprocal discovery, that has to go back and forth. Each side exchange discovery with each other. Each side have to investigate it. So the defense would know what portion of the evidence or whatever that Larry turned in or what have you that would have played a part in getting R. Kelly convicted, because he was already arrested. So they had probable cause from somewhere else. I told you that what he's done, what whomever else done on both sides, whether the bloggers were reporting each other to the feds, whatever, you've done nothing more than amounts to giving tips. Okay? Tips. And what they do with those tips, as You whatever show you watch, American Most Wanted, whatever, they take those tips or whatever and they investigate it. They look for the facts. They look for the shit that's going to be relevant, reliable, and logical. Means it's going to be connected. I.e., they call that material. Material. So what are you trying to say? But yet you attack the very people that have done it. You got motherfuckers around here who have openly expressed their disdain and their thought at one point that R. Kelly gets and done. And this is what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to say that if you think somebody is guilty and later on you get different intel, whatever, and you change your mind saying that he's innocent or you feel that he's innocent for whatever reason, there's nothing wrong with changing your mind out of the way. But usually because you got intel or whatever, or you heard some additional sources or you heard some more stories or whatever that caused you to change your mind. I'll go on record to say that probably everybody that's probably taking the stand against him, that nobody have told 100% the truth. That's the people that's going to take the stand against him. I 100% believe that. But what they have said, what have been investigated, what have been revealed, what have been corroborated, what have apparently falls under the rules of evidence that can be admissible in court, that part was true. What they said on, the convicting stories or whatever, what they said on the social media, whatever, hey, I'm with you on that. I don't, I believe everybody told a lie about something. But the main part they use for probable cause, they have proven that to their satisfactory, what amounts to being allowed under the rules of evidence, they have found that to be factual. That has nothing to do with not a blogger or nobody else. So yeah, don't I ain't gotta like your ass to tell the truth about you. I ain't gonna tell no lie on your motherfucking ass if I don't fuck with you. But the truth is the truth. And that's always that ghetto ass little comeback or whatever. Like I said, you marginal ass thinking mentality motherfuckers you. Are you not for shut up, fool? Are you not for R. Kelly or come from a kind of camera or I can comb my hair, all that stupid ass bullshit? The hell that got to do with the information? The word's going to be the goddamn same. The information is going to be the same, no matter who's saying it. If it's the truth, if it's facts, no matter when it's said, where it's said. And their actions is going to show. I mean, I'm always looking crazy, like when they say, I tell you what they say, Sylvia ain't for R. Kelly. Well, if she ain't for him, who she for then? The fuck? She everywhere, doing all kind of shit. Yeah, she done some fuck shit. I ain't said that, but I'm talking about her support as far as when people be saying she's not for him based on her activities. How the fuck you can glean that from that? She is no manual for being a supporter or whatever. There's no manual to the shit. So you out then you gonna fuck up here and there, right? You gonna do that. But y'all need to come on up out that marginal ass shit. That's why, you know what? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. It's not being judgmental. I told you I changed the word. It's use your discernment. That's why I always watch the company that motherfuckers keep. Cause that tells me a lot about your motherfucking ass. That's why I don't trust no goddamn body. Cause that tells me a lot about your fucking ass. The company your ass keep. Cause I mean, if I got 9 motherfuckers that's stupid as hell hanging with me, aren't you gonna assume that I'm the 10th stupid motherfucker? I would. And I wouldn't fault you for thinking that way about me. How can I be that much? How can I be that different? See, I don't need all kind of people to like me, because that says a lot about me. But a whole bunch of goddamn devil worshiping ass degenerate ignorant motherfuckers like me. That shit that says a lot about me. I'ma start looking crazy. That's why when I date somebody, I want to know who the hell you done dated. Because if it's a lot of dogs and thoughts and hoes and ugly motherfuckers and people don't know how to get their outfits together and shit, I'ma start looking at me. Now what the fuck you want to add me into that crew for? That means something I done fell off. That means I'm not running at the prime rate no goddamn more. Hell, I'm on the discount list. Shit, I'm on discount. My family teach association bring on assimilation. I ain't make the shit up. That's their shit. I just follow it. Y'all need to tell them, and then y'all always tell me what somebody's doing and ain't doing whatever. What the fuck you doing? That you can call somebody not a supporter or the ops and whatever. What the fuck are you doing? How much money are you sending R. Kelly? How much you don't put on the books? How many letters you don't wrote his ass? What have you done? You said this is your playpen right here. You said YouTube is your playpen. The internet is your playpen. What the fuck have you done for them on your playpen? Well, how have you used your voices? I could have fell dead when that girl nobody's anything talking about. She didn't get all the a lot of people ain't it didn't give her a lot of the damn videos and stuff like that she needed for the virtual protest. That is going to reach more people than having 10 or 15 people walking out there getting civil rights feet and shit, holding signs and marching up the street in rain or snow or motherfucking sun or whatever, getting beat down and shit, possibly attacked and all that bullshit. That's gonna goddamn reach somebody with a virtual protest. It's just gonna reach. It's gonna go on and on and on. Why the fuck won't you put your goddamn piece into it? You got me fucked up. You got me really fucked up with that shit. Really. And you don't attack nobody for their efforts and shit like that they're motherfucking doing when your ass ain't doing shit but fucking up. And making it always, see, when you make it always about you, you can't make it about nobody else. Those are facts. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? And then to have a bunch of goddamn idiots that will listen to some shit like that. Who does that? A motherfucker that can't get the motherfucker ain't got their life together, can't string up a motherfucking sentence, can't do a goddamn thing positive, always fucking up, seem like they live a life of just fucking up, can't tell me shit. And how not to be like you. That's the only thing you can tell me. Gotta give a damn about that bullshit. I mean, at some point, you got to be ashamed of your goddamn self. You got to be ashamed of yourself how we sometimes treat each other. All right, I'm dropping it. I mean, and I had to get back to me because I found myself I'm fucking with people that I would never fuck with in real life. That ain't gonna work out for me. The hell, goddamn, shit. People spending their own motherfucking funds and shit like that to get shit done and stuff, whatever. And you got motherfuckers criticizing them and stuff like that. What the fuck? It ain't just like just anybody. Just okay, you might come across somebody, encounter them for once or twice, and you might get an opinion of them. But there's some people that been familiar with certain people, whatever, for a year, 2 years, or whatever, and you seen their motherfucking dedication, their hard work. It's all over the motherfucking place. And you sit on the ball of your motherfucking ass and criticize them, this, and the third. You sound stupid. What the fuck have you done? And you haven't done shit. You haven't given up nothing. You haven't sacrificed shit. You haven't donated a motherfucking thing, not even a piece of motherfucking bread. I mean, it don't make no goddamn sense. Yeah, y'all need to get the motherfucking together. Some of these people need to start cussing y'all the fuck out. And shit, man, I wish a motherfucker would tell me that. You got motherfuckers that haven't been a goddamn parent at no motherfucking time giving advice on how to be a parent. How does that work? Who you giving advice to? The fuck do you know? Have you tried it? Child, honey, Child, let me give me one of these skins. Something I don't do online, but let me give me one of these skins so I can crunch on or something. Cause child, I've been on started cussing here today. Yeah, you got people that have, I mean, haven't said not one bad thing about R. Kelly. I know I haven't. Not one bad thing about the victims. I know I haven't. And yet you got motherfuckers that come in, lie and scheme and whatever, all for money or recognition or whatever the hell it is. All for a goddamn YouTube channel and shit like that, as if having a YouTube channel is the pinnacle of someone's life. No, the pinnacle of your fucking life is your children. Is the work you motherfucking do. Is the help you motherfucking provide. Is the God you worship. That's the pinnacle. Child, uh-uh. It don't make no goddamn sense. Do we all get into it? Yes. But you don't come after no one continued work. Is it always gonna be perfect? No. Because there's no handbook to this shit. But all you can do is recognize someone's effort. And if they do some fucked up shit, they do some fucked up shit. Just like if I do some fucked up shit, I do some fucked up shit. That's gonna happen based on the arena where we what we in and why we all here. That's bound to happen. There's no way around that. But damn, just to tell outright lies and shit like that, nah, you don't do that. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. That's not cool at all. Just like R. Kelly is innocent until proven guilty, those accusers are innocent until determined that they are guilty by lying or whatever it is. No one should have, in my opinion, should have been attacked on either side. Because you just don't know what happened. We weren't there. We don't know the story. You can read this shit and you can believe what you want to believe. You can read the stuff, you can see what they have. If it makes sense, that it's believable. If it was found to be true by an authority, it would make sense that you would believe that story. It makes sense that you believe the story that was concluded by a fact-finding agency, not by the accusers or whatever. I'm talking about by a fact-finding agency. That's something different. That's somebody checking your shit, what you say. That's on both sides. So y'all need to get y'all definitions together of what a ops is and who ain't for R. Kelly and all that old ignorant ass shit. Because it don't work. And it sounds stupid. And when you look from the people who's saying it, it's something about it stupid. It's stupid words coming out the mouth of somebody stupid. Those are facts. And let me clear something up. You have people that do stupid shit. That's all of us. We do stupid shit. There are some people just stupid, just stupid. That's something different. I'm talking about those people that just stupid. I ain't talking about people that just do stupid shit. I mean, you need to get your motherfucking shit together. Because the last I looked, unless it was documented by a fact finding motherfucking agency, the ops, all that motherfucking shit is in their paperwork. Don't say me. A mole informant and all that bullshit. I ain't see Larry's name. I ain't see. I. I ain't see none of his actions. I ain't see my actions. I ain't see nobody's actions. I ain't see Sylvia's actions. I ain't see none of that in the paperwork. Keep it a buck. My man don't make no goddamn sense. This don't make no goddamn sense to me. Get y'all shit together. It's 2 or 3 motherfucking trials that's coming about, and I'm pretty sure that the outcome of this trial may determine if the other 2 or 3 may go forward. I mean, what you gonna do? You gonna still be right here with the same bullshit? And mind you, these people that submitting this shit on both sides, defense or the prosecutor, they are sworn to tell the truth about the shit that they putting in. So we have to assume that it's factual and that it's the truth, regardless if you like it. But in none of that defense paperwork that we've seen had anything to do with Larry. When you think he'll be somebody that they'll put in there? If Larry did it? If he did anything? If Larry was going to be involved in the chain of custody of any discovery that will later be evidence if it's admissible, won't you think Larry would be a part of that chain of custody? Stop telling them motherfucking lies. You're weird. Some of you motherfuckers are weird. Not stupid, you're weird. Just sit up down and ball your motherfucking ass and tell lies and shit like that, as if you know what the fuck is going on. As if you know what's happening. As if somebody is sitting there disclosing what is going on in the case to your motherfucking ass and why they got shit up on the scale and shit like that. You don't know what the fuck it is you're talking about. Your terminology is wrong. Your assessments are wrong. Your facts are on the remix. And you're doing nothing but confusing people for what? A look on YouTube? Hell, I mean, like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? And you have people that be sitting up there, and here's the thing. If somebody tell me a series of 2 or 3 lies, and the shit never comes to fruition or whatever, and they may put 2 or 3 truths in that motherfucker, that may come out whatever. Then you give another series of 2 or 3 lies, the shit never comes up, and nobody questions it, and you're still sitting up there like, yeah, like you're in a motherfucking trance. Man, kiss my ass with that shit. Ain't got time for that. Playtime is over. as my mom used to say, playtime is over. Hell. If you don't know what the fuck it is you're talking about, then just don't talk about it. I wouldn't. Do you hear me on here talking about football? Changing the oil, cutting grass. Until recently, I figured out about the gas station, how to, the right gas, to pump the gas and work the goddamn thing. But that's because ain't because I'm slow or nothing like that. There's other reasons the gas something to do with that. Shit, this has been my 4th time in 7 years going to the goddamn gas station. I don't know how to do that shit. But I don't pretend that I know how to do it. Shit. Hell no, I've been in trouble at that gas station. Like, oh Lord. Oh, it's saying all these words and shit. Oh no. Damn. Know how to do that? Just come on. All these lies and plots and schemes and plans and all kind of crazy shit that go on. I just ask, keep that shit away from me. I don't want nothing to do with it. Some people can't accept when they've been defeated. So what they do is they try to battle them on something else. Do something else to get a win. Try to do this. And it never stops. Except, you should just take the L and move the fuck on. Go fuck with somebody else. Don't keep Man, I'm talking about several different people without calling names. Don't keep going on and on and on and trying to prove a lie to be true. Because how about this? If it's a lie, if it's a lie at the start, it's gonna be a lie at the end. So there's nothing you can do to make it true. Damn. Stop trying to impose on people's lives and shit like that. Nobody don't want to be fucked with you. They just don't want to be fucked with you. Can't make nobody be fucked with you. And every time you turn around, we have some more mess. We have some more mess. People that need attention. People that want to be involved. People that this, that, and the third. They can't play. They all up in an uproar or whatever. Ooh, they about to lose their motherfucking mind. Well, goddamn. Create your own motherfucking playpen or whatever. I ain't never seen a bunch of motherfuckers that 35 and above act like they don't have good sense, acting like they're fucking children. It makes no sense to me. I don't even understand why you do it in the first place. For what? You need to get attention from those that are around you. We are strangers to you. We don't have to give you no goddamn attention and shit like that. You got people that get mad over channels and shit like that. When people told me that they gonna come for you because of your channel, they gonna come for you. They gonna do this here. I'm like, ain't no way in the hell. And if it was just one or two or three people, I'd be like, okay, you know. But several. And I'm still like, ain't nobody that crazy in their head to be mad about no goddamn YouTube channel. Are you crazy? Shit. It don't make no goddamn sense, honey. It don't make no goddamn sense. If we rock how we rock, I mean, why the fuck should it matter to you? Are we fucking with you? That's the point. That's all that matters. We don't never sit up and tell me, well, don't go to that person's channel. Don't do this here. Tell lies and try to, like, nobody does that. Nobody but a low, underhand, dirty bitch. And this shit don't ever work. Like, what part of that you don't get? Nobody worry about no shit like that. We all gonna be doing the same thing, whether it's 2 people in here or 20. It don't matter. I mean, it's like y'all need to start looking in the goddamn mirror and have a real conversation with your goddamn self and try to figure out what are you doing. But some people just love chaos. Some people just love bullshit. Some people just love, the keep shit going because they don't have nothing going in their life. Some people like to tell other people what to do, how to run their channel, come over and try to take it over, whatever. You see, that ain't happen over here. So they get mad because they can't take it over, can't tell you what to do, can't tell you who to rock with. Who, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, that would never happen. And I'm not running for motherfucking YouTube queen, so I don't need your vote. are you like this? Because I don't know you. And if you that motherfucking simple, I don't want to know you. And I don't want you to like me. You can't tell me shit to do. Nobody would ever have me under control. That would never work. I don't give a fuck what you've been told or what you heard. And you can take that to the bank. Anybody can get it. Anybody. And so anyway, and I don't know what I went on and on about. Baby, sometimes when the spirit hits you, hell. But just disgusting. I can't even stalk Chris Brown for a full day. I don't know what he's been doing. About the past couple weeks, I don't know what the hell Chris Brown been doing. I can't even stalk his ass. Shit. Baby, I just like to have a little fun. We like to grin, play some game, whatever. You know, I don't be involved in all that crazy ass bullshit that people with a disturbed mind is involved in. I don't want to be involved with no bitch ass niggas, bitch ass bitches, hot faced ass niggas, hot faced ass bitches, weak ass niggas, super niggas, dick in the booty ass niggas. None of that. I don't want to be involved with none of that. Because I'm not involved with none of that in my real life. Do any of them men sound like the people I just named? No. My friend girls, they were nothing. No. They don't do shit like that. I don't like to deal with people that I'm wondering about your ass constantly. I don't want to do that. Shit, like, well, damn. I don't want to do none of that. I don't pick teams, I pick people. I pick fucking people, not teams. I told you several times I need a team. I know the best ones. Trust me. That I'm comfortable with and they're comfortable with me. And we trust each other. Hey, it's crazy, but child, well, let y'all get on off here, honey. I'ma let y'all get on. If sorry we had to do the two lives, I ain't know what the hell was going on that first live. I could not get me off the damn thing to clear the echo. Somebody gonna have to teach me that, child. I'm on my own now. Shit, I ain't got no help other than Ty. And Ty ass, she be sleep all different times of hours. We 3 or 4 hours apart and shit. But sometimes we manage to have the same office hours, so I don't know how that works. But anyway, and shout out to Mac. I just looked up. I be seeing Mac down. He be in this motherfucker, uh, uh, banging and goddamn throwing dots and shots and shit like that. He be gang banging by him damn self. I be looking at him like poor Mac down. Boy, they finna get his ass. Woo! I'm cracking up. They come in, they be gang banging in him. My dime come on through with it. My dime be like, what it do? He be with the shits. My dime like, what it do? Hell, yeah. Mike Dime come in here with the bullshit. Yeah, and be cracking me the hell up. I'm like, what is going on? Let me see. Somebody called my name. Wait a minute. Chanel. Yeah, Mike Diamond. Let's see. Mike Diamond. I changed the entire chat to watch the Cleveland 3 abduction. I changed all you. Those real victims. Oh, yeah, talking about them 3 girls. Yeah, that was crazy. What that man? That's why I hate what happened to me because I mean that was a crazy ex boyfriend that held my ass for 2 days, almost 2 days. But that's why I don't like to use the word kidnap and shit like that because what those people went through, that's something. That's a kidnapping, some more shit. But that crazy ass man. But mm yeah, honey. When I tell you I was fighting for my life to get out of that motherfucking car, honey. Woo! And I tell y'all, I made like couldn't breathe, and I got him to let down that window some. And I was like, I was breathing hard. He just let down the window some. Baby, some kind of way I got hold of that goddamn, put my hands on that window and pushed it down. And I got my motherfucking ass up out that goddamn car and jumped on this thing called the boardwalk we had here. And it was connected to the Sheraton's Hotel. And I think they turned it into some steakhouse now, but I got on that boardwalk. When I tell you I was running down that motherfucker like Tina Turner had done got away from Ike, I ran. I didn't look back, honey. I ran to that goddamn hotel and got on that goddamn phone and called my mom and told her to come get me. I done got free, honey. I done got free. Shit. Woo, woo. Baby, when I girl, I had to develop my you know, from right then I knew that I'm gonna have to put my hands on these niggas. Yeah, right then I knew. I knew. Uh-huh. And I went to getting my skills back sharp again, whatever. Yes. Yeah. I had to make sure that I was in motherfucking karate kicking, goddamn, a little bit of karate kicking shape, at least nigga karate kicking shape, because I knew that I was going to have to put my hands on these niggas. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Wait, Miss Angel, are you coming on tonight? Coming on where, Miss April? Oh, yeah, I don't think they gonna do it because I don't just don't trust it or what. And I think it's just gonna be too negative. It's gonna be real negative. I don't want to do that. Yeah, yes, baby. Yes, Doctor. I am a yes. Let me tell you something. When I tell you I was running for my life. This nigga is crazy. And that some shit end up being a goddamn cop. And like I told y'all yesterday, he is friends with the fake ass girlfriend, um, boyfriend, or I can call him a roommate now. And they made the one that held me close to 2 days. They made his ass resign from the goddamn force. Probably because he crazy. Oh, my mama ain't like him. Ugh. But I knew it. I knew from then. I knew I had to be prepared. I'm gonna have to put my hands on some of these niggas when they get out of hand and be talking that shit to me or whatever. And I don't want, and quiet as it kept. I don't like a motherfucker speak above a whisper to me. That's just how I get down. Don't talk crazy to me, shit. I'm hit you in the head with something. Hell, keep my knife on my brother with me. I'm not with the shit. Right. You got to keep you some kind of like when I used to threaten Fat Boy's life, I used to send him all kind of pictures of and show him all kind of pictures of my goddamn Japanese weapons and shit that I'm gonna put on his motherfucking ass. When you talk that shit. That's right. Yes, honey, but baby, yes, I was running. I wasn't looking back either. I was just running, head in the air, just running like Lord have mercy. I got on the same clothes. This nigga is crazy. But that's the same one who stole his took his mama's ring and gave it to me. Then she sees the ring on my goddamn finger, and then that same night he well no, it was the next day. I'm sorry, the next day when he came over, he asked me for the ring back as if when it was one of them old ass people ring that have the birthstones, like the birthstones on the 12 birthstones in one of them old ass Avon ass rings. I ain't want that motherfucker anyway. Shit, yeah, here you go. Hell, I ain't know was her goddamn ring. Shit, how I'm supposed to know that? I stole your mama's shit and gave it to me. What the fuck? Hey, I think I got a call when we was talking about that. I know I got a call about recorded about we was talking. Me and my friend was talking about the killer and all of that. But I think I got a couple calls with you talking about the goddamn kidnapper. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I have zero tolerance for these niggas and that shit. I can't take all that. I'm too old for the crazies. Too old for that now. I don't want to bust you upside your head with some shit. You be talking that goddamn shit to me. Uh, I don't know. I don't know how many people watch Love and Hip Hop. I know y'all ain't watching it now since we done been on this bullshit. Cause I ain't watched Love and Hip Hop in I don't know how long. But I remember Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And what that one named Lil Fizz and Hazel. Y'all remember Lil Fizz and Hazel? Y'all remember Lil Fizz and goddamn Hazel? I'm gonna tell y'all this and I'm gonna get on out of here. Honey, I'll never forget. That was a disrespectful little ass boy. What? Not Lil Fizz. What his name is? Bird, Young Bird, or something like that. Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you, I'll never forget. I don't know if they was in some kind of hotel room or something like that with the doors on the outside and shit, and you be on the ledge or whatever. I don't like them type of hotels, but honey, I never forget. Hazel was trying to get, a understanding of what kind of relationship they were in. And he said, I never forget. He was in the bed telling me, well, you know how it is. Time on Monday, I might be on with such and such. And on Tuesday, I might be with such and such. And naming the girls, the days of the week, he gonna be with different girls. Honey, by the time he would have got to the end of Tuesday, I would have picked one that lamp up off that guy because I'm always looking for shit to clap you in your goddamn head with. By the time he would have got the end of Tuesday, I would have took that lamp off that goddamn bed and clocked him upside his goddamn head. Just for being goddamn disrespectful. The hell you mean? And we on this national TV, you talking that shit. I'm not lying, you gonna talk that shit to me in private. We gonna have a goddamn problem. Clock you upside your goddamn head, bust you upside your temple. Your ass be on that goddamn floor till the people come see about you at the 911. Fucking with me. Disrespectful. Yeah, that goddamn bird. And he threw that girl pocketbook all out the window and shit like that. I'm trying to tell you. That's why I said if I would have ever, no, it ain't 8 o'clock yet. It ain't about 9 o'clock yet, so they ain't him. But if I would have ever get out this shit here, I'm gonna get me a white man. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Go ahead and do the lives, goddamn it, because I'm gonna get me a white man or a mechanic. And if he's a white man, that's a mechanic, and that's fine with me. Yeah, but shit, I can try something different. Yeah, I mean, it is crazy. Child, you can hardly watch, baby. When I tell you, I want to stop at looking at these reality shows because I want to start talking about them. Honey, I love them reality shows. Ooh, it be so much shit going on. You be like, oh my gosh. I'll be like, and you know them fights be hilarious. They shows they ass on them fights, honey. Them old corn fed ass girls on what is it? Hip hop, loving hip hop Atlanta, baby. Ooh, that one fight where they had what it was, what the girl name? The girl that was Spice or Ice or whatever her name is. And then you had the girl with the bullet in her head. Then you what the girl, the heavy girl, all of them was showing out that girl at Spice's event. They showed their ass. The cops had to come. Sure. But anyway, y'all, yes, YouTube have replaced TV. They have, but anyway, so let me get on out of here, y'all. So let me thank once again the guests, and I mean the host and the hostess, and all the guests that done come on through on both lives. And if I didn't get a chance to say hello to y'all, I'm gonna say hello and bye to y'all now, and make sure you please hit the like button. You know, I think that's it. I don't know what the like button do, but I've been hearing people say hit the like button. You know, I ain't read the rules and regulations, so just hit the damn like button. If you don't, shit, I understand. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on up out of here.